Let me share with you a revelation that will forever change how you experience life. What if I told you that everything you see, touch, and experience in your daily life is far more malleable than you've been led to believe? That the solid world around you is actually more like clay in the hands of your consciousness? This isn't mystical speculation. It's the converging wisdom of ancient spiritual traditions and cutting-edge quantum physics. Imagine standing before an enormous, intricate machine with countless dials and levers. Most people go through life believing they're merely observers of this machine, watching its gears turn from the outside. But the extraordinary truth is that you're actually seated at the control panel. Your thoughts, beliefs, and expectations are constantly adjusting those dials, shaping the output of your personal reality. This is the fundamental law of consciousness creation that we're going to explore together. Let's begin with what modern science is revealing about the nature of reality. The famous double-slit experiment in quantum physics demonstrates something astonishing about how our observation affects matter. When scientists fire electrons at a barrier with two slits, the particles behave differently depending on whether they're being observed. Without observation, they act like waves, spreading out and interfering with themselves. But when researchers measure which slit each electron passes through, the particles suddenly behave like discrete objects. This suggests that at the most fundamental level, reality exists in a state of potential until consciousness interacts with it. What does this mean for your daily life? It implies that your attention isn't just passive observation, it's an active creative force. When you focus on something, you're not just noticing it, you're participating in bringing it into clearer definition. This explains why two people can experience the same event so differently. They're literally interacting with different versions of reality based on their conscious focus. Now let's examine your brain's reticular activating system, RAS, which functions like your personal reality filter. This remarkable neural network determines what information rises to your conscious awareness from the millions of bits of data bombarding your senses every moment. Your RAS operates based on the instructions you give it through your dominant thoughts and beliefs. If you constantly think, "I'm always struggling financially," your RAS will highlight all evidence supporting that belief while filtering out contrary information. But here's the empowering truth. You can reprogram your RAS to serve your highest aspirations. Try this practical exercise for the next 7 days. Choose a specific focus like opportunities for abundance or reasons to feel grateful. Carry a small token in your pocket, a coin, stone, or any meaningful object. Every time you touch it, pause and say, "I notice another blessing," or "There's another opportunity." This simple practice trains your RAS to seek and show you evidence supporting your new focus. You'll be astonished at how many previously unnoticed possibilities suddenly appear in your awareness. Your beliefs operate like the operating system of your reality. Neuroscience reveals that beliefs actually create neural filters that shape your perception. When you hold a strong belief, your brain automatically discounts information that contradicts it while amplifying evidence that supports it. This explains why people with different belief systems can witness the same event, yet describe completely different experiences. Their neural filters are literally constructing different realities. Here's a powerful technique to transform limiting beliefs. Identify one that's been holding you back, such as, "I'm not good with relationships," or "Success requires exhausting work." Now trace its origin. When did you first adopt this idea? Often these beliefs form in childhood through comments from authority figures or early experiences. Visualize your younger self at that formative moment. See yourself as that child receiving this limiting message. Now, imagine your present, wiser self stepping into that memory. Place a hand on that child's shoulder and say with conviction, "That wasn't the truth about you. The real truth is you are worthy of love and success comes easily to you." Feel the shift as this new belief takes root in your emotional memory. Your emotional state functions like a magnetic frequency. Maintain any emotional vibration for just 17 seconds and you begin attracting matching experiences. Sustain it for 40 seconds and you initiate measurable biochemical changes in your body. This explains why dwelling in worry or anger tends to attract more situations that perpetuate those states. You're emitting a vibrational signature that draws similar energies. Conversely, maintaining feelings of gratitude or joy begins reorganizing your reality to reflect those higher frequencies. Let me guide you through a profound application of these principles. Find a comfortable position and take 3 deep breaths. Now identify one specific change you'd like to manifest, perhaps more vitality, a fulfilling relationship, or creative inspiration. Picture this desire already fulfilled in your life. Engage all your senses in this mental rehearsal. What are you seeing in this realized vision? What sounds surround you? How does your body feel experiencing this new reality? Make the imagery vivid and detailed. Now step fully into this imagined experience. Feel the emotions you would feel if this were your present reality. Let this emotional resonance build and intensify for about 40 seconds. Then gently release the image while maintaining the feeling, saying, "This or something better now manifests for my highest good." Finally, press your thumb and forefinger together as an anchor for this state. Over the next few days, whenever you touch this anchor, you'll reconnect with this creative vibration. As you practice this, you'll begin noticing subtle synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that reflect your changing consciousness. You might suddenly recall an old friend who offers unexpected help or stumble upon exactly the resource you need. These are signs your new reality is coalescing. The universe communicates through these synchronistic events, showing you that your inner shifts are manifesting in outer experience. Remember, this isn't about forcing outcomes through sheer willpower. It's about aligning yourself with the natural creative flow of existence. Like a farmer planting seeds, you do your part by choosing fertile thoughts and nourishing emotions. Then trust in the perfect timing of the harvest. Resistance often comes when we attach to specific forms or timelines. The key is holding your vision with clarity while remaining open to unexpected pathways of manifestation. Your physical body plays a crucial role in this creative process. Chronic tension patterns can block the flow of new possibilities. Try this. Notice where you hold stress in your body, perhaps your jaw, shoulders, or gut. Breathe into these areas while affirming, "I release all resistance to my good." As you relax these holding patterns, you create space for new energies to circulate. Your environment also reflects and influences your consciousness. Look around your living space. What does it communicate about your self-concept? Clutter often mirrors mental congestion. Consider making small but meaningful changes that reflect your growing vision, perhaps displaying inspiring images or creating a dedicated space for your creative work. These physical adjustments reinforce your inner transformation. Language is another powerful creator. The words you speak, both aloud and in your internal dialogue, are constantly programming your subconscious. Begin noticing habitual phrases like, "I'm so stressed," or "I can't afford that." Each time you catch yourself, pause and rephrase. I'm choosing peace in this moment, or money flows to me in perfect ways. This linguistic shift gradually rewires your subconscious expectations. Relationships serve as mirrors for your consciousness. The people who challenge you most are often reflecting aspects of yourself needing attention. When someone triggers you, ask, what does this reaction show me about my own beliefs? This transforms conflicts into opportunities for growth. Simultaneously, seek out relationships that reflect your expanding vision. Join groups or communities aligned with your aspirations. Patience is essential in this creative process. Just as a seed takes time to sprout and grow, your manifestations unfold in divine timing. Keep a journal to document subtle shifts and synchronicities. What seems like a small change today may be the first visible sign of a major transformation taking root. Celebrate every sign of progress, no matter how modest it appears. As you deepen this practice, you'll develop what mystics call faith vision, the ability to perceive the invisible reality taking form behind surface appearances. This isn't blind faith, but the earned confidence that comes from repeatedly witnessing the laws of consciousness in action. You'll begin sensing the right timing for action, recognizing inspired opportunities, and trusting the unfolding process even when the path isn't clear. The most profound transformation occurs when you shift from seeking specific outcomes to aligning with your highest purpose. Ask yourself, who would I become if this manifestation occurred? What qualities would that version of me embody? Then begin cultivating those qualities now. This is the alchemy of true transformation, becoming the person for whom your desires are natural expressions. Remember, you're not alone in this creative journey. Many before you have walked this path and left guidance. Study the lives of those who've manifested extraordinary realities. Notice the common principles they followed. The laws of creation are universal. They work for anyone who applies them consistently. As we conclude, take a moment to appreciate the incredible gift of your creative consciousness. You've been endowed with the power to shape your reality through the quality of your thoughts, the depth of your beliefs, and the focus of your attention. This isn't just philosophy, it's your birthright as a conscious being. The world you experience is quite literally your thoughts and beliefs made visible. What will you choose to think and therefore create next? The canvas of your reality awaits your brush.